Welcome back to MyGM Mode 2K24 ECW. I am your host, attackslug. Some midweek madness with over 200k in the budget. Love to see that. We have 2 more challenges needed for that seasonal trophy, and I'm focusing on having 10 tag team matches, easy, and having 10 power cards played against opposite brands, and that one is a little bit more tricky. Those cards come from either Triple H, and this week he's not offering one that I need for affecting other brands, or they come from buying those cards and these also, not for other brands. So that helps me 0 on episode number 8. But we're at 8 of 25, so we need 2 more. That can't be that difficult, right? We hope, maybe, we'll see. Otherwise, I can, with 2 assets, afford to get the fog effects and gain some fans from that. We'll spend that down to 164, cool. But also, Dom Dom wants an appearance in his hometown of San Diego, and that's kind of it as far as what needs to be done here in keeping my roster the most happy and keeping them on this brand while paying them very little money. So that's the deal there. But yeah, otherwise, we're pretty good in terms of our talent and what they want and, their overall attitudes. But in terms of their stamina, we're not working Tozawa and Cedric, and look, we have to work Seth, right? We have to at least have one match with Gunta and Seth as our main event this week, but that stamina is definitely a worry for Mr. Rollins. And look, I could get a health spa, but that's not really what I want, so yeah, maybe. We'll think about it. But in the meanwhile, we do want in that main event Seth and Gunta for the first time. That's not in a promo. Hopefully knocking it out of the park, but non-title to save the stamina. We open the show with, I guess, our tag teams where they say that, hey, Theory and Kaiser, not a great tag team, but look, it's in a feud, we're doing it, and we're making it happen on the show today. But otherwise, do we book Dom in a match? The original plan was to have Dom and Cedric and Dijak triple threat, but we know that Cedric's stamina is low, and we don't want that hurting him at 45. That's too close to 40 for my tastes. And also Tozawa. So if Coffee calls out Tozawa and Dijak calls out Cedric, and then what else is even on this show, I don't know, but we're going to find out. So if we do the call out from Coffee to Tozawa, saving that stamina there, and we do the call out from Dijak to Cedric, saving that stamina there, I could work both Joaquin and Dom in a match, and I've seen in the comments that you've said that you actually can have Cruiser versus Cruiser and not have it be a total stinker. So we'll work Joaquin Wilde and Dominic in a match on the show today, and we'll see how it goes. But that means we need an opponent for Blair Davenport's. We'll bring in a job girl and she is a specialist, which makes things much easier. And so give me an established star that is a lady and is a face, because obviously Blair is a heel, and search on that. Okay, we got Gigi, we got Shotzi, we got Thea in our options here, and sure, give me a Gigi 1 week for 11.5k. Again, I have kind of the cash to spend here, so why not? And then book her in that matchup. Now, Blair has 90 stamina, and Gigi has, it's not really important. But what is important was that the game wanted to have a Falls Count Anywhere matchup, and wouldn't you know, I should have the budget to do that. So, therefore, with your 90 stamina, Blair Davenport, you get to have a Falls Count Anywhere matchup, which has an extreme stamina cost and has a maximum quality boost, and sure, 12k, that's doable. You're welcome, Mr. H's. Otherwise, there is one unbooked spot, and I don't want to put these guys in here because they'll only regain half of what they should get in terms of stamina, so I will keep that where that is and leave it empty and hope that Seth and Gunther carry this show. We'll see. So, locking in my booking 18k on week number 8 in San Diego. ECF and W, Kaiser and Theory, Gallows and Anderson simulates. And we get what? The BizCliz. 3 stars. I know. I've been saying BlizzCliz the whole time. It's not. It's actually BizCliz, which is like, it sounds better the other way, but I was doing it wrong and no one corrected me. I'm shocked. Okay, so Blair and GG, we're going to spectate. Hopefully, finally, maybe getting a little bit extreme on ECW. GG here for the payday on EC Dubs. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get more than a 2-star rating, considering the maximum boost and bringing in an actual talent and not one of the jobbers. It would be nice if one of y'all would get a weapon for the thumbnail. That would be ideal. I'm not going to expect it, but nice! Queen's Landing. And a 1 count. That's your first move? Is this that? Sure. To the ropes. Knee to the face. Rough stuff. And to the outside, to the top, goes Davenport. Gonna fly the high rent district. And dropkick. GG heading outside, heading under the ring. What's under there? A solid steel chair. And Blair, just too fast for you. That chair perfectly legal here in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. And there's the chair. Shots from Blair. Boom. Repeated to GG. You brought it in and she's going to use it. Back elbow. Hooks the single leg crab. Yanks it back and no. Picks the leg. It's not close to being over. And then back on the opposite side here. Nope. There we go. Yes, to the floor. Referee in the way. Nice. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. That's it. 3 stars. It was good. Congrats, ladies. The call out, level 2, level 3, even being weak, is fine. Okay. Can a heel versus face cruiser get the job done on the matchup here in the mid card? It is Joaquin. It was 2.5. New rivalry. Sure. The call out, we get level 1, level 2. It was okay. And your main events. Rollins, Gunther, non-title Gunther with the win. 3 stars. So overall, a solid show. Monday Night Raw, meanwhile, non-title, but your tag champs versus Otis and Tony D'Angelo. And your tag champs win the non-title matchup. 3 stars, and Tony is out. I didn't even look at his stamina. Is out for 2 weeks. So that sucks considering today's Wednesday. That means he's out for Thursday, and more importantly, Friday, which is the PLE. The call out from Waller, level 3 to level 4. Mid-card tag team, Bailey Cannons, Stark, Hartwell. It is Zoe Stark and Indy Hartwell. It was 2 stars. That continues that rivalry. Hey, Batista is here. Big Dave. Cutting an okay charity promo. Mitchin and Valhalla continues with okay stamina. Valhalla gets the win. It was 2.5 stars. To hit the time, gets +1. Mela is money. Nikita is champion. It is non-title. And it is Mela. And it is 3 stars. And yes, WCW Cora Jade Fallon Henley Extreme Rules with 50s in stamina. And Cora Jade gets the win. 3 stars. Becky Lynch +1 with her 5 promo skill. The Giant Omos in WCW versus Trick Williams. In a standard mid-card matchup, both have great stamina, and Trick gets the win, a star and a half. Tag team call-out promo, level 1, level 2. Wilson versus Hayes. And it's going to be Kit Wilson, yes boy, 2.5 stars. Christina Fiore gets +1. Now, Christina Fiore getting +1 on the pop with a 1 on promo skill, while Becky got +1 on the pop with a 5 promo skill. That's the nature of RNG sometimes, man. It is what it is. Anyway, your main events. Title match, Gable challenges Nakamura, WCW World Championship. But also, as a reminder, Nakamura is the US champion as well. So there's that. Simulate. Can Gable get it done? No. The King of Strong Style, 4 stars, defending that title. We had good and, more importantly, consistent booking across the board in ECW. Good for Raw and good for WCW. Meanwhile, what did we do for our show? $41K on the fans and $59 in the dollars. Feels like it's Gallows Mania right now. Wonder how long that'll last. Luke Gallows making ECW look good with the win tonight. Looking real good. Alright, so I got 41, Raw did 43, and Raw made 58. And Eazy-E gets 38, and they make 61. Cora J getting run into the ground, carrying this show each week. Power card from Triple H, and still in first place on Extreme. And so a 13,000 lead over second place, and it's interesting that Raw's been doing better than both of us in the fans, but Raw is still in third place. So Steph, what are you doing over there on that red brand? I don't know. Because she is still 12,000 below Eric. So, yeah. Alright, look. We're doing it and doing it. Montreal. And a power card. This is war. Dijak, Cedric, Tozawa. So, one feud cannot entirely happen at all. We can have Coffee call out Tozawa, but we can't have Dijak or Cedric on the show at all. Thankfully, they're already at level 3 in that rivalry, so I can blow it off on pay-per-view, not a problem. But thanks, Steph. Much appreciated. You're not gonna like this, Tozawa, Dijak, Cedric, knocking down the show. Sorry. Steph says, yeah, I have my payback. Fair enough. I hope you know this means war. Oh, I know. There's more where that came from. Luke Gallows wants to face Ludwig. Bro, yes? You're in a tag team rivalry, Mr. Gallows. You and Carl Anderson versus Kaiser and Theory. That's the matchup. We're running it every week. That's how GM mode works. So, sounds like a great idea. It'll happen tomorrow. Bro, what the hell? It's just too sweet. A-Town Down wants a match on the PLE. You're challenging for those tag team titles. Mr. Theory, you're not going to win, but you're definitely challenging for them. And a Triple H wants 1 Extreme Rules again. This is not a card I can use on my opponents. I want a card for my opponents. Power cards. So, morale and match winner and beginner's luck is not what I need. This one I'll save for next Monday. So we'll kind of retain the fans from after the pay-per-view is the plan. Anyhow, tomorrow is the go-home show for Payback. So, look forward to that, I guess. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time. And I'm out.